Good evening and welcome to another episode of Delve. Let's take an adventure this episode, an adventure where we can go racing off to exotic lands and exotic cars and just have the time of our life. Or maybe an adventure to a galaxy far, far away. An adventure of someone that has climbed out of the Sarlacc pit and can kind of control the underworld. Or how about an adventure into yesteryear? What we wanted underneath the tree was two controllers and an entertainment system in a certain video game with a plumber in it. It's now time to delve. Good evening. Welcome to another live stream of Delve. I'm Tom Morris. Delve is the pop culture show that we get together every week and we celebrate everything about pop culture, from video games to comic books to movies to animation, collectibles, TV shows. We celebrate pop culture by talking and discussing what's new, what's exciting, and also the community that we have here at Delve, which is also very important as everyone brings something unique to the table. If you haven't already, make sure you've liked and subscribed to the channel where you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And just let people know when they ask what Delve is about. Well, it's a pop culture show, and it celebrates everything great by having conversations in the community. New releases. Whether it is a franchise tentpole release for a movie, or maybe a franchise that is supposed to be called a killer app, or maybe a system seller, which is a system itself. Pop culture always has these big events. And what better way to talk about big events than talking about three things in pop culture: a video game, a television series based off a movie franchise, and a movie which is based on a time period where you can argue that the modern video game craze was started with this system. Forza Horizon in the Forza series will be out next Tuesday on the Microsoft Series X and S consoles. Also, it will be through their cloud service in Windows 10. Forza is what they call a system seller. The Forza series has been out since the original Xbox. It's a car racing game. It's a driving game where every year there's been two different games. There's the Forza, and then there's this Forza Horizon. Now, they back and forth each year with different games, but you drive realistic cars in realistic settings. And you have this, what they call a Forza Festival, that it's kind of an open world racing game. So I'm going to talk about this game now. It is kind of what I would call a system seller, a franchise release. And this might be a reason if people were to get Xboxes Series S and X this holiday season, or were on the fence about getting one, this would be a game that they would go for. That this would be, I'm waiting for this and this game come out. Forza is one of them. And what is Forza exactly? This Forza Horizon 5. Immerse yourself in Mexico in Forza Horizon 5 and experience our largest, most diverse open world ever. Now, this was an article on the Microsoft Xbox site by Mike Brown, creative director of Forza Horizon Playground Games, 13th. Forza Horizon 5, the highly anticipated follow-up to 2018's breakout hit open world driving game Forza Horizon 4, arrives on November 9th on Xbox consoles, PC on Windows and Steam, and Xbox Game Pass, including console, PC, and cloud gaming. The Horizon Festival's unique brand of fun and freedom is headed to beautiful and vibrant Mexico. Forza Horizon 5 features the largest, most diverse open world ever in a Forza Horizon game, set against a vibrant, ever-evolving landscape with limitless driving action in hundreds of the world's greatest cars. Forza Horizon 5 is powered by Xbox Series X and S, where you lead breathtaking expeditions across Mexico with its striking contrast and beauty in hundreds of the world's greatest cars. Discover living deserts, lush jungles, historic cities, hidden ruins, pristine beaches, vast canyons, and a towering snow-capped volcano. the highest point ever in a Horizon game. Get ready for Forza Horizon 5's deep campaign with challenges that reward you for engaging in the activities you love. Meet new characters and choose the outcome of their Horizon story missions and take on awe-inspiring weather events such as towering dust storms and intense tropical storms as Mexico's unique, dynamic seasons change the world every week. No two seasons will ever be the same. Team up with other players and enter the Horizon Arcade for a continuing series of fun, over-the-top challenges that keep you and your friends in the action. Meet new friends in Horizon Open and tours and share your creations with new community gift sharing. Forza Horizon 5 showcases powerful, all-new graphical features, experience sweeping vistas, and scan the distance to see the adventure that lies ahead. Encounter the smallest of details throughout the world, which is rendered with striking realism, down to the smallest details like the light that glows through each needle on the cholla cactus. Our Mexican HDR sky captures illuminate the world to the point that you feel as you were right there. And thanks to Xbox Series XS, ray tracing is utilized in Forza Vista to make the cars look even more true to real life. These are images off the Microsoft site showing the detail that they've put into each car. There are many cars into this game, and from what I was reading, there is going to be more cars released daily. It's going to be like a season. A lot of these games now, not only is the initial release just as important, but the games live on through events, open world, customizing your game, customizing your vehicle, racing teams. Just a lot of games now have longevity, which is really cool. For this, I consider this is one of the first games for the Microsoft Series X and S consoles to be one of their system sellers.
Soy rara, te lo acepto, estoy loca, tengo mis defectos, perdida, corro de abajo arriba, aún no sé explicar la medida, lento, voy retrocediendo y cuento, el tiempo que no vi siendo un ciego, voy cayendo cada mañana, lo siento desde la madrugada, en el campo esto es una batalla, pero no se me acaban las balas.
What you want, I promise. I'm not gonna front, I promise. Though, let's go. I got what they can't unlock, and I rock with you when I drop it. Though, let's go. I got something they can't knock it. I got something they can't top it. Though, let's go. We love it, but that's the folks. I'ma keep it 300. We extra. Though, let's go. Can't be stopped. Gotta get out the box. Can't be stopped. Better get out the way. Can't be stopped. Gotta get out the box. Can't be stopped. Better get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. What you want, I promise. I'm not gonna front, I promise. Though, let's go.
That was a look at Forza Horizon 5 that will be released here November 9th on the Xbox Series XS consoles, also on Steam, on Windows, and also through the xCloud service. Now, here's a fun thought. You can actually, some people now have early access to the game if they pre-ordered. And we're seeing that a lot for digital releases. If you pre-order digitally, you have access to some cars early, some tracks early. It's a big thing. Is a few episodes ago, we talked about Hot Wheels Unleashed, where Hairraiser was able to get his game early, and then he also got a few incentive bonuses. Kind of like the old days going to the store. You would pre-order a game, then you would get a pre-order bonus. I guess the bonuses are digital now. Let me know what you think about this game and the graphics. Everything was rendered 4K footage, was rendered in-game. And the Forza is a game that you just keep playing and playing. And like I said, no two races are the same. I'm looking forward to seeing, I know Jeremy Holder, one of our Delve friends in the community, contributors, I'm sure this will be a game that he plays. I'm looking forward to hearing more about this in the weeks